Hey y'all, welcome back to more Sims 4. If you're new to the Raven family, I am Simmer Misty. Today we are joining the NotSoBerry series, so without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so we have entered the home of our NotSoBerry Generation 3 home, and we are a teenager as our Gen 4 with Flint. So for any of you that haven't been watching the series, we are in Gen 4 with Flint, and he is our Gen 4. He is a teenager, and he has just had a baby with a girl he was dating in high school. They have recently just broken up, and she has left, leaving the baby with him. This here is our Gen 3 mom, Primrose, and she is caring here for our Gen 5. We don't necessarily know that this is the heir. We have decided as a group that we are going to basically have a baby with each relationship. So Gen 4 is going to have at least 4 relationships because it is required that he does have 3 failed relationships before he finds his successful relationship of marrying a neat sim. So that is kind of where we're at with our Gen 4 currently. Now that being said, do know that, this baby doesn't have a name yet. And that's because I haven't received any names from you guys. So we do know that baby currently is named Baby Plum. Baby Plum Berry. And Baby Plum will be Baby Plum until Baby Plum becomes a toddler. And so right now I'm just going ahead and putting a photo of of the family on the wall because I like to have a family photo on the wall for, purposes of us just having one at all times. That being said, once Baby Plum has his birthday, we're definitely going to want Baby Plum to have a real name. So do give me some suggestions on names for Baby Plum, unless you guys are really wanting me to call Baby Plum for the rest of Baby Plum's life. And how many times can a person say Baby Plum in one video? Well, count them up, because I just said it a lot. All right, so I can say that I think the dog has broken the dollhouse, and so Prim's fixing it. Flint is not as thrilled about the baby as he once thought. So he had kind of come around there for a bit thinking, oh, you know what, this is great. I'm, kind of like, yay, I'm having a baby. And Evie was not happy about it. He was like, oh, it's fine. Now that Evie's gone and he's left with this baby by himself and he's in high school, he's not quite as thrilled as he kind of thought he was going to be. And he's... Why? Oh, Dusty. This dog and I don't get along. I know this is not a shocker to a lot of you, but go outside and run. So anyway, Prim also is not a fan of children, so she has had to take up the brunt of taking care of Baby Plum because any chance that Flint can get out of the house, he does. He is like, oh, gotta go to school. Oh, got an after school activity. Oh, can't, gotta go for a jog. Oh, the dog needs to go for a jog. And so he's constantly out and about, running around, not really being home with Baby Plum. And, I say that like Baby Plum's been around for a long time, but Baby Plum's only been around for like 6 or 7 whole hours. But he doesn't want anything really to do with the baby. Like when he's here, he'll interact, and when he does, he's like, oh, it's sweet. But then he's tense and he's like frustrated, and he doesn't really want the baby. So, and we know she doesn't like babies. Like she did not want Flint either. And she's saddled with having to take care of this baby. And I kind of thought that as a grandma, she would do okay and she'd be like doting and whatever. She takes great care of Baby Plum. Don't get me wrong. She is excellent. She's got great parenting skills, mainly because she is a parent. So even though she didn't want Flint, she did still gain parenting skills. But as you can see, it makes her tense, and she is taking out that aggression on that punching bag. And you're going to notice that she does that a lot. So she is loving on Dusty because the dog does at least make her happy, even though that dog is a pain in the butt, and all it wants to do is scream and cry and whine. Right now it's sick again, so we're going to buy some more wellness treats. I feel like that's all I do. You know, feed it, clean up after it, take it on walks, give it wellness treats. That's all this dog wants me to do. And really, the dog doesn't want to go on walks. It doesn't. It's lazy. It doesn't really actually want that. Really, the dog just wants to yowl and scream and carry on. Make me complain about it. I honestly think that's what this dog wants. But anyway, we're going to give it some wellness treats. It's going to go up here and lay down, I guess. I don't know. It's in the Flint in the baby's room. I guess so that, you know, when the baby cries, it can start howling along with the baby. Because that makes perfect sense. So we can have a screaming baby and a howling dog all at the same time. Because we love that for us. She's like, wake yourself up. I've got a treat to give you so we can get you better. Because I am not taking you to Brundleton Bay to the vet. It's just not happening. You would have to... No, it's not happening. I was going to say you have to, like, I don't know what, but it's not happening. You couldn't pay me. There, that's the saying I was looking for. Look, you're all better. Yay. And look at him. See, he's tense. He's not happy about this baby. He doesn't want this baby. He's so frustrated with Evie right now because, you know what, I think he, you know, while he's hurt that she did that to him, I think also a little bit, I think he might be a little bit bitter because he's probably thinking like, well, why did she get to be the one that was able to just walk away and, you know, she gets to have a future and she gets to have her dreams fulfilled and she gets to do this and she gets to do that and I have to raise the kid? Like, wait a minute, that's not right. Like, she's the mom. Shouldn't she be the one sacrificing to do this? And I'm the dad. And, like, I think that's what he's thinking. But she was like, yeah, no, that's not how this is working. You're going to be the one this time. I'm going to do all the things that people don't expect. And I'm going to let you be the dad that does the sacrificing. And the tables have turned, my friend. The tables have turned. So sometimes people don't get to see that other perspective, and sometimes people can't understand because that shoe's never really on that other foot. And Flint is getting a whole different perspective right now because he's living that. So I think that right now he is frustrated because he's a teenager, and I think right now he will not really understand, but as he grows older, I think he's going to have a much deeper appreciation of this life lesson. So as you can see, I am just getting her to clean up because this house, I don't know what happened, but it's like it exploded. The house exploded. There is trash everywhere. Did you just pick that up and throw it back down? Okay, well, here, let me do that for you, because heaven forbid. Anyway, the house just exploded. It just was like, you know what I'm going to do today? Blow up, because no one's taking care of me, and so I might as well just, you know, explode. So anyhow, I'll have her clean up a little bit, and she can, like, mop and do some laundry and, you know, just tidy up. I think also, remember I set up that cleaning schedule for Evie? So I think today was probably an Evie day. And Evie doesn't live here anymore, so that might be an issue of why it's so nasty. I don't know. I can't quite figure it out, but that might be the case. So it turns out that it is Winterfest in the game. I know it's a little delayed. We already had Winterfest, but since it is Winterfest in the game, I went ahead and got them a tree. and she is just doing a little bit of cooking. He has just recently returned home from school. He's straight shattered, if you can't tell, but we are going to get them, not just him, but them, to go ahead and do a little bit of decorating. So I've put a tree in. We're going to go ahead and get them to light the tree. I think actually this is the tree by Arnie. So I think it's one that I actually have to decorate. So I will let them put the lights on, and then I will get the decorations out and decorate it up, and we'll put some decorations through the house, and we will do a little, you know, just a little Winterfest, whatever. And I know, like I said, it is delayed. I don't know what you guys do as far as your holiday traditions go. Some people do their holiday decorations like right after Thanksgiving, and they keep them up until the new year. Some do it right after Thanksgiving and like literally Christmas Day. As soon as the gifts are unwrapped, the tree's down. Some do it the day after, or on what we call Boxing Day, which is the day after that. So anyhow, I don't know what your traditions are or when you take your tree down or whatever, but in this Sims game, because of when this is going live, we're going to say they obviously, well, I'm recording this on December 24th. So they're actually putting their tree up the day before Christmas, but you guys aren't going to see it until after the new year. So we're going to say that they have done it properly, but the issue is that you guys just aren't seeing it until after the new year. So they obviously are a family that keep theirs up after the new year, and then they will take it down. So this is the house all decorated, and I think it looks lovely. They've got little snowflakes everywhere, and they've got little snowmen, and it looks absolutely cute and beautiful. He is just doing a little bit of homework, and Mom has made some sausage rolls. I didn't actually want her to make this great big meal because, well, neither one of them are really that hungry, except for maybe Baby Plum. But Baby Plum can't have turkey dinner, so it's fine. And as you can see, Grandma's coming up to take care of Baby Plum because Dad can't be bothered because he's tired because he had school and sports, and now he's doing his homework. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So she's taking care of him. She rocks him. She cuddles him. She feeds him. She changes his diaper. She communicates with him. The relationship that is with this baby is stronger with Prim than with Flint. And I know that that is not probably what it's supposed to be like, but I can't get him to do better. So after he's done with his homework, I'm actually going to have him come up here, and hopefully I can get them to converse a little bit, him and the baby. And yeah, that would be nice. So they're just going to have a little bit of a bite to eat, and there are some little crackers on the table there that they're going to pop open. I'm going to have them exchange some gifts. They're going to do their little Harvest Fest traditions so that we can go ahead and get that out of the way. I want him to actually go ahead and spend a little bit of time with his son because, well, obviously it's necessary. You can't ignore your kid for forever. And then he is extremely exhausted. So he is, look how beautiful that tree is, but that Arnie made. Like, that is a beautiful piece of CC if I ever did see one. So, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Chef's kiss. It's stunning. Literally, it just took my breath away and I forgot what I was talking about. So, there's that. Like, look at it shine and sparkle. Even Flint was like, I want to eat this sausage roll in front of this. So she's going to give him a sketch pad, a digital sketch pad for Christmas, which I think is lovely. What I don't think is lovely is that Flint, being the teenager that he is, has no money and nothing to give but a blunt. That's right, he has a blunt in his pocket. So that's what he gives his mom for Christmas. How do you think Prim's going to take that? Yeah, you guessed it. Not very well. What's really funny is you're going to see It takes him about 15 tries for me to try to actually get him to give it to her, though, because, like, I cue it up, and he's like, hell no. And then I cue it up, and he's like, I ain't giving that to my mom's. And then I cue it up, and he's like, you gotta be joking me right now. And then I cue it up, and he finally gives it to her, and she's pissed. It's really funny, so. It's like he knows she's gonna kill him. And you can tell she wants to. But then she lights it up and smokes it with Santa. So, you know. It is what it is. I was like, come on now. She's like, screw it, I'm opening these crackers. I ain't got time to wait on you. You're taking some sweet ass time eating them sausage rolls, son. Get over here and open this thing. I'm like, okay, go over there and give it to her. And he's like, nope, I'm going to open a cracker. It'll be fine. No, give your mom the gift. He's like, no, I ain't doing it. Come on. Nope, I ain't doing it. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to open this cracker. Oh, look, I'm going to say, yay, I met my Winterfest goals. Yeah, I did it. That's awesome. Go over there. Give your mom the gift. Like, he don't want to do it. Like, he honestly, genuinely does not want to do it. He's like, okay, Mom, I love you. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. She's so going to kill me. I even took a picture. I was like, oh, this I got to see. This is going to be great. Come on, Mom. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Look at her look. She's like, what in the freaking hell is this, Flint? He's like, yay, Mom, we did it. We exchanged gifts. And she's like, we will be talking about this later. Your son's crying. Go on upstairs and take care of him. He's like, absolutely, I will totally handle that. So this was the first time he's dealt with his son, and that's because he wants to get the hell away from his mom's. So that is funny. Anyway, she's going to go ahead and clean up down there. She's mad at him. And Flint's going to take care of baby Plum, and then he's heading to bed. And he's sad. He's like, she didn't like my gift. Oh, man. She's going to like your gift just fine. She just didn't like your gift coming from you because you're her kid. You just don't understand how this works there, sonny boy. You just don't understand. So, Santa's on his way. And she's going to smoke this blunt with Santa. They're downstairs. The bad thing is Santa is probably not the best person to be smoking that with because, you know, he's got that whole list of naughty and nice. I don't know if that qualifies as naughty or nice. I'm not real sure which side of the list it falls on. That all being said, it is yet to be determined. Okay, so Flint is in bed, and baby Plum is asleep. I have no idea. Like, just don't even ask what Dusty's doing, because there ain't no telling. But Santa and Primrose are downstairs just chatting. He's like, hello there, young lady. Have you been naughty or nice? She's like, get off it, Father Winter, because honestly, I'm too old and it don't matter anyway. And then she pulls out a blunt and she's like, I don't know if this is naughty or nice, but I'm about to smoke it. Because my son gave it to me as a gift. And there ain't no sense in letting it go to waste. What in the hell's broken? The sink? Honestly, Santa is disgusted by our house as well. Like, he keeps, like, making these, sounds, and, like, he's not thrilled. Because the sink is nasty, there's water everywhere, the dog has gone on the pee pad, and so it's like, oh no, he didn't. I thought he had, but he hasn't. I don't know, he's just not liking our house. He thinks our house is gross and dirty, so whatever. Santa's judgmental is all I'm saying. Which would make sense considering he's all the time worried about naughty and nice, but That's fine. That's fine. Anyhow, we'll just have her do a little bit of chores here. She should probably ask him for a present, but she's like, hey there, so I don't know, you tell me. Have I been naughty or nice? Do I get a gift? What do you think? He's like, well, Prim, you know, I think that you've had some good days, and I think you've had some bad days. But overall, you're a pretty good girl. And she's like, well, that's good to know, Santa. That's good to know. Oh, now Dusty's gone to the washroom. Okay, and so he's just like, this house is disgusting. There's water in the kitchen floor. He just propositioned her for sex. Santa's been on the naughty list, so what's it matter? Okay, it's time for our Ravens call for the day, and our Ravens call for today comes from Omar, and the comment says that you are starting the NotSoBerry challenge and that you were wanting to have a kid with each significant other, which is what we have decided to do. So thank you so much for the comment, Omar. And I am hoping that you are liking the NotSoBerry series so far. I don't know. Maybe give me a name for baby Plum. Father Winter just keeps on trying to hit on Araminta. And so she's like trying to laugh it off. And he continues and she's like, I said no, sir. Like, absolutely not. And he's like, oh, my bad. This is seriously awkward and embarrassing. And she's like, yeah, it really is. And kind of creepy and ew. So maybe you should leave. Thanks. I'm gonna go mop the floor. Or Flint has been practicing on his singing. The baby Plum here, baby Plum, is doing well. And he also is working on a little bit of extra credit homework. And once all of that is good to go, I'm gonna have him work on his singing some more, because as we know, he does need to master that singing skill along with his athletic skill. So he also has to master his parenting skill, which at this rate will never happen because I can't get him to deal with the baby. But I have queued up a whole bunch of things for him to do to interact with his son, because I do want him getting better at basically handling his child. I know right now he's frustrated that he is having to raise this baby because he's a teenager and it's not necessarily something he wanted, but I am hoping that with time that's going to change. So we shall see. I do think there is probably like 3 or 4 more days before baby Plum is going to age up to a toddler. So that being said, we do have time for you guys to get me a name, so don't forget to leave a name for baby Plum in the comments below. I do have a wheel spin that we will do for that, so just give me a bunch of names for Plum related names. It can be gender neutral if you'd like. All gender neutral names can go in Plum related, and we will spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is what we will name our Plum generation babies. That's all I am going to do for this episode. So until next episode, I'm going to fly for now. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.